Hello, welcome. I'm Reggie. I'm here with 1+1 Wellness, and let's move together. So we're going to begin with, you're going to need 2 blocks. If you don't have blocks, just something, you could use one part where you could use a little resistance ball instead, if that would work for you. Otherwise, coffee table books always are an option, and 2 of those, 1 of those would even be great. 2 is just nice. So we're going to mix a little bit of yoga with a little bit of Pilates. Just a little bit of everything, so it's going to be fun. So I'm going to have you turn on if you're not on facing the short end of your mat, go there now. Take your knees hip distance apart, hands or shoulder distance apart, and you can always, if your wrists bother you, can always use blocks or something to prop you up so that you can work from your forearms instead. That'll take the work out of the wrist. So just know that's an option. Otherwise, to help your wrist, you're going to take your fingers, spread them really wide, thumbs and index fingers ground down, your knuckles ground down on all 5 fingers, and you're really pressing them into the mat. So that takes some of the work out of your wrists. Pull your belly button into your back body, long through your spine, reach the crown of your head forward. Take a big breath in here, and a good breath out. And start to draw your navel into your back body. And I'm going to have you do that again, keeping your length. Breath in, and a breath out. Now we're going to move into cat-cow. Inhale, tailbone lifts, chest lifts, so your collarbones reach forward. And as you exhale, pull your belly button into your back body again and start to round up. But work from your core. So you're lifting from your belly. Everything else will follow. Inhale, you're going to come back through center, move into cow again, or your extension. Chest will lift, tailbone will lift. And round again, move with your exhale. Eyes can be open or closed. Just do that a couple more times with your own breath. Notice how you feel as you start to warm your body up. And one more time through cat. Inhale, come back to neutral spine. You're going to tuck your toes under, press your hips up and back, go right into downward facing dog. Child's pose is always an option in active child's pose. I'm going to have you bend one knee, press your other heel back, and switch sides a couple times. Eyes are set at one point behind you, and notice your hands. You're still grounding your knuckles into your mat. Hug your triceps in towards your ears or your nose. Just giving those legs a pedal. Notice how you feel the back of your thighs, through your hamstrings, maybe your calves. And then keep a little bend in both of your knees. Press your hips a little further back, and maybe walk your hands to your feet. So slow walks, work from your belly, and then let's hang here for a moment. So feet are hip distance, they could be a little wider. You could keep your fingertips on your mat, maybe you grab your elbows, sway a little bit side to side, just let your head be heavy. Take a big breath in, and a big breath out. Your head could get a little heavier. Chin might tuck a little bit. Doesn't matter if it doesn't or does. Bring your hands back down to your mat. Inhale if they were lifted and you had your arms crossed. Inhale, go to a longer spine. So pull your fingertips towards your toes. This is too much of a distance. Hands could be on your shins. Lengthen through your torso so you're going to flat back again. Then belly draws in, hinge forward. Crown of your head comes down. We're going to walk out, so you can always walk out, go to your knees, like the first one, and then you're on your knees in your modified push-up position, or you're going to bring your knees off your mat and be in a high push-up position or plank position. And then roll your shoulder blades down your back, crown of your head reaches forward just like you did in your cat-cow when you were neutral in that in-between. Take a breath here. Breath down. I want you to press back through your heels, ground your knuckles into your mat. Shoulder blades, they glide down your back, and then can you, from your belly again, just lift up, a tiny little lift. So maybe there's a little rounding through your spine. And then come back to neutral so your hips will lower just a tiny bit. Tuck your chin, walk your hands back 4 times if you can, and you'll be in your forward fold. This time let's round up through your spine, press into your feet, roll up link by link. Lift your shoulders up, roll them down your back. Add some arms, reach up. Exhale, hinge forward. Head comes down, warming up the body still. You're going to walk out for 4. Remember, you can always go to your knees. You're in your plank again. Option to be on your knees. Take a breath in, shoulders slide down your back. Fingers, knuckles ground down. Crown of your head is forward. Reach the back of your ears up towards the ceiling. Keep breathing. Pull your belly button in again, see if you can get a little round into your back will move up a little bit, and then come back to that neutral. Still keep your navel to your back body. Press back through your heels. Tuck your chin. Let's walk back. Four hands width if you can, and then roll up, link by link through your spine. And one more time. This time you can bring your feet together, add a little more challenge. Just notice how your balance is. You can go up to your tiptoes, arms can reach up. Tuck your chin. This time let's round forward. Your body's a little warmer. Your balance, your heels can always go down. It's okay if you shake a little bit or a lot. Hands are going to walk out for 4 again. Remember, you can work from your knees. Belly still stays nice and strong. You're pulling your navel to your back body. You're in your plank. If your feet are together or your knees are together and you're on your knees, there's going to be a little bit more effort. Ground your knuckles into your mat. So work from the ground up. Heels press back, belly draws in. Take a breath in, long through your spine. Breath out. Tuck your chin. Let's walk back. 4 hands again. You're going to roll up through your spine and reach up. Hands come to heart center, shoulders glide down your back. Take a breath in and a breath out. Just check in, how do you feel? We've moved a little bit, created some heat. One more time, feel your feet on the floor. Breath in, breath out. Shoulders relax away from your ears. Hands can come down by your sides, reach up. Exhale, fold forward and walk out. This time you're walking out to a downward facing dog. So you can work into a plank and then you'll press your hips up and back. Down dog. Give your feet some space. I can go hip distance apart. And take your gaze to one point. Ground your fingers into your mat. Full breath in. Good breath out. Come forward, high push-up or modified on your knees. We've been here before. We're just going to change it up a bit. Shift your shoulders in front of your wrist. Hug your elbows in. Come all the way down to your belly. Remember, you can have your knees down, hands by your low ribs. Inhale, lift your chest away from the floor. Press your feet down into your mat. Inner thighs spiral up. Take a breath. Exhale, lower yourself back down to the mat. And inhale, lift back up. And exhale back down. Hands stay by your low ribs. You can work from cobra from this position, or inhale as you press down. You can lift your hips and thighs and knees off your mat into an upward facing dog. Belly still draws in. Exhale back, downward facing dog. Toes tuck under. I'm not calling it, but if you want a child's pose, you can always put a child's pose in there. Take one breath. Good breath in. Feel your knuckles ground down. Feel your inner thighs spiral up and back. Look forward. Step to the top of your mat. 2 steps. If you want the 4 still, keep them. Inhale, half lift. Long spine. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, ground into your feet. Reach all the way up. Hands come back to heart center. Shoulders glide down your back. Inhale, let's reach. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Hands can come down. You step back, high push-up or modified on your knees. Shift your shoulders forward. Hug your elbows in. You can take a peek at them. Elbows bend. Come halfway down for an up dog or all the way for your cobra. Both are good options. Take a breath. Feel your inner thigh spiral to the ceiling. Collarbones spread wide. Exhale back, downward facing dog. Take a breath here. Breath out. You're going to look forward, step or hop your feet to the top of your mat. Inhale, half lift, long spine. Hands can always work on from your shins. Crown of your head comes down, bend your knees. Make your way all the way down to your bum. So bum comes down, and we're going to lower yourself all the way down onto your mat. Inhale, arms reach up, point to the, hands go to the ceiling. Tuck your chin slightly. With your exhale, tuck your chin some more, lift your head and shoulders up, hands come down so they face the mat. The 100, you can work from here with your feet on the floor. You could bring your knees into your chest. Option to extend your legs away from you. Pull your hips in toward each other. Pulse in your arms. We're going to breathe in for 5, out for 5. Your gaze is at your thighs or your belly. Take a breath in, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm going to have you keep going. Just keep your own counting. Shoulder blades, they're gliding down your back, not squeezing together. Arms are strong, but working from your back. And you're hugging your legs in as if they're one. Everything's coming from your belly. Core's in, belly's in. You have one more set. On your next inhale, lift a little higher. Stop pulsing your arms. Knees can come in. Head comes back down. Nice work. Legs stretch out on your mat. Arms to 50%, like straight up to the ceiling, or take them 45 degrees back. Tuck your chin. Inhale, roll all the way up. You can always rock and roll up. And come up to seated. Bend your knees, feet come down on your mat, roll your shoulders down your back, let's do a half roll back. Round back, your feet are staying down, you're working for straighter arms, and then round up. It's as if my fist is pressing into your belly. Your feet don't want to, you're working so your feet don't want to lift off. Round back, and then you're going to round back up. You can stay with that a couple more times. Round back. Round yourself up. Work from pulling from your belly, going for a rounded C shape, a rounded spine. Come back up. One more time. You can inhale on the way back. Exhale, come all the way back up. You can stay with that, or let's do full roll up. Legs are going to come together. Inhale, you'll roll all the way down. Hands to the ceiling. Shoulders, bring them down on your spine. Pull your navel to your back body. Arms can go 45 degrees overhead or stay straight to the ceiling. Inhale, tuck your chin, and exhale, you're going to round all the way up and over. I want you just to mainly keep breathing. Working through that rounded spine again, we're going to roll down. So if it felt better to stay with the half roll back where we just were, go back there. Inhale, chin tucks. You'll round up and over like there's a beach ball in your lap, and you're hugging your hips toward each other the entire time. Inhale, round up and over. Heels are working to stay down. And roll yourself back, keeping pulling your belly button into your back body. Arms are going to come down to your sides. Now if you have that prop, I'm going to have you roll back up, grab a block, put it under your left heel. Or whatever you're using. It could be a little resistance ball too. Right leg extends to the ceiling, left foot's flexed, right leg's active. Intentionally hug your hips in toward each other. Tiny circles, so single leg circle. Circle your left leg in and around. In and around. You're making circles working from your core, but your outer hips, both legs are still active. Go for 2 more. Arms can press down. 1 more. Facial muscles relax. Go the other direction. You're working 5 circles. Reach for the ceiling. They don't have to be a big circle. 2 more times. Continue to breathe. And now if you bring your right knee into your chest, give your knee a squeeze, and stretch your right leg out. Take your other foot off your prop, and just let your hips rest open for a moment. Take a breath in, and a good breath out. You can notice if it feels like one hip opens up a little bit more than the other. Does one leg feel a little longer? Check in. How do you feel in the moment? And you can adjust your prop so it moves underneath your right heel this time. Left leg extends up. Toes can be pointed and turned out slightly to the left. Right heel presses into your mat. Here we go. Circle. 5 to the right. You're reaching from your hip. If you feel a little click, I want you to work to engage your glutes a little bit more and your hamstrings. So strong leg. 1 more time. Once you've hit 5, go and go the other direction. Notice if your right foot starts to get chill, can you activate a little bit more? You're completing the circle each time. Bend your left knee in and stretch your left leg out. Get the block, move it right in the middle, and take a breath. Shoulders relax down on your mat. Feet can flop open. Take a breath in. Feel your breath as you breathe into your back body. Good breath out. Shoulders get heavy. 1 more of those. Keep drawing your belly button into your back body, even as you breathe in, so your breath can move into your chest and back. And then we're going to roll up, so you can move your prop if you'd like to. Arms can reach overhead. Tuck your chin. Round up through your spine, up and over. Come all the way up, grab your prop. We're gonna work for rolling like a ball, but we'll start with that prop underneath here, behind your heels. So your heels are on the block, your toes are slightly turned out, but your heels are together, they're touching, and the block's really right below your bum, so the back of your thighs. Roll your shoulder blades down your back. You do not have to use a block. If it doesn't feel good on your body, skip it. So I want you to press your right heel more into the block, feel your hamstrings and glutes engage a bit more. So I've said it many times, and I want you to feel it a little bit more intentionally, and then release, and then press your other heel into your block. Feel the change as you feel your glutes fire up a little more. Now let's press both heels into the block, and you'll feel the back of your legs fire, and release a little bit and pull heels in and release. And you can work with a little more rounded spine if you want. Draw your navel into your back body, and you're creating that rounding from your core around your belly button, not around your shoulders opening up. So just experiment with where that work comes from. One more time, squeeze. So you have the option, you can stay right here and continue to do this, otherwise you're gonna roll like a ball. So you're gonna move that prop. Heels are together, shoulders still roll down your back. Inhale back. You're gonna stop when you get to your shoulder blades, and then roll back up. Go for 5 of these. Legs squeeze together, heels squeeze together. Inhale on your way back. Eyes are looking towards your heels. Now we'll extend back down. Right leg stays in, left leg away. Pull in for 2. Let's switch single legs. Pull in, in. You're exhaling as you pull in. One more round. Let's go for double leg. Feet, knees come in, arms reach up and out. Exhale, circle around. Your gaze is at your thighs or your belly. Pull everything into your midline. Inhale, extend. Exhale, pull in. Inhale, extend. Exhale, pull in. Imagine you have that block again, and you're squeezing the block so you feel your glutes engage. Right leg lifts, scissors. Pull your leg in for 2. Switch, pull in, switch, in, and you're pulling from your core. When I say core, it's specifically, I'm thinking right around your belly button, navel to spine, low ribs sliding down towards your hips. Both legs lift up, hands can go behind your head. You could have your diamond-shaped fingers underneath your hips. That may be easier on your spine. Otherwise, you're gonna have your Pilates feet. Lower your heels away from you and lift back up. Belly's in. Lower your heels away from you and lift up. Squeezing your legs together. Lower away from you, lift up. One more time, lower away, lift, knees come into your chest, crisscross, left armpit to right knee, and switch sides. Switch, switch. You're working your armpit towards your knee. Feel your belly muscles work. Breathe out as you twist. 2 more on each side. And relax. Head comes down. The relaxation's short-lived. Tuck your chin. Let's roll all the way up. It could be the hardest roll up of your class. And come up to nice and tall. Cross your ankles. If this doesn't feel good, just flip around. Move to a downward facing dog. Toes tuck under, press back, and you're in your down dog again. Take a breath in. And a good breath out. And bring your feet together. You're still in your down dog. Lift your right leg up, bend your knee, open up your hip. You can bend your left knee some more, pull your left hip back, and then start to straighten through your left leg a little more. Take a big breath here. Ground your knuckles down into your mat. Then straighten your right leg out. Turn your toes back down to your mat. Bring your right foot down to your mat. Lift your left leg up. Bend your knee, open up your hip. Pull your right hip back. Your right knee could bend a little bit and then straighten. Take a big breath. Feel the front of your left hip up. Notice if your body's starting to twist with you. Can you keep your shoulders down toward your mat as you open up through your hip? And straighten your left leg out. Turn your toes down. Feel your inner thigh spiral up toward the ceiling to help you do that. Gaze could be back on your back leg. And bring your left foot to meet your left hand. Right foot to meet your right hand. Roll all the way up through your spine. So link by link. You're rolling up. Inhale, reach. Exhale, forward fold. You can move with a flat back on the way down. Inhale to your half lift. Plant your hands, step back, high push up, or work from your knees modified. Inhale, shift your shoulders forward, elbows bend, cobra or up dog. Inhale, lift up, pull your palms back, inner thigh spiral up. Exhale, press back. Inhale, lift your right leg up again. This time bring your knee into your chest, hug your knee in. Now you're going to take your knee to your left elbow, a bit like your crisscross. Bring your knee back towards your right elbow. Can you lift, round up through your spine a little bit? Similar to your 100, place your right foot down by your right thumb. You're up on the ball of your back foot. Your back knee could come down. Hands could be on blocks. You're going to rise all the way up. Crescent lunge, back knee bends. Nice and strong. Hands can stay at your hips if that feels better on your shoulders. You're going to press back through your left heel. Take a breath in, breath out. Eyes go to one point. Breath in, your front knee's in line with your ankle. Breath out, hands to heart center. Hinge forward. Work that crisscross again. Twist towards your left. Left, twist to your right. How about that? Left arm comes outside your right thigh. Option to have your left hand on your block. Shoulder blades, pull them down your spine. You're pressing back through your left heel. So from your glutes, you're pulling in, pressing back. Your front heel's pressing down. Your toes could lift off your mat if you wanted to. Take a breath in, breath out. From your belly muscles, can you twist a little bit more? You're gonna untwist, hands come down. Step back, downward facing dog. Option to stay here, come forward, elbows bend, move into your back bend, cobra or up dog. Exhale back, downward facing dog. Take a good breath out. Lift your left leg up. Pull your left knee in towards your chest. So your knee's lifted, your right knee could be down on your mat. Now take your left knee to your right knee or shoulder or your elbow, working your crisscross. Bring your knee back, left elbow. Now from you're pressing back through your right heel, left leg's active too. Round up using your core muscles. Give yourself some space to put your foot by your left fingertips. Back knee can bend, hands can move to blocks. Inhale up into your lunge. Peek at your front knee, your knee's in line with your ankle. Back knee can bend again, create some more length, and then press your heel back. Full breath in, eyes are steady. Full breath out. And you could always adjust your feet. You could take your front foot more to the left. You could heel toe your back foot further back. Hands come to heart center. Inhale, get a little taller. Pull your navel to your back body. It's as if you're tucking your hips more forward. Hinge forward. How about your tailbone more forward and twist to your left. Now we're to our left. Hands can be together. Press back through your back leg. So from your glutes through your heel and the ball of your foot, and you're strong. Take a big breath in. Work your crisscross again. Twist more to your left. Belly draws in. Shoulder blades glide down your back. Good breath in. Good breath out. Maybe twist a little bit more. Take one more round of breath. Breath out. Hands will come down. Frame your foot. Step your left leg back. Shift your shoulders forward. Elbows bend all the way down to your belly. Crisscross, or put your hands on top of each other. Forehead rests on your hands. Legs can be together, hip distance. Belly draws into your spine. With your next breath, lift your shoulders off your mat. Maybe your hands come with you. And lower back down on your exhale. Feet press into your mat. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. One more. Inhale, lift. Crown of your head reaches forward. Exhale, come down. Hands come by your low ribs, but take them wide off your mat. Inhale, lift back up. And press your collarbones more forward. You can pull your shoulders down your back a little more. Feel your feet press into your mat. You're going to bring your hands off your mat and lower back down. Hands to your mat, press down and lift up. Collarbones forward. As forward as you're going up. Now lift your hands off your mat. And then slowly lower back down. Hands come down, lift up. Inner thigh spiral to the ceiling. And slowly come back down. Hands can lift up. Nice work. Press up and back. Child's pose. Take a breath in. Active child's pose. Belly's in. Breath out. Come back into your downward facing dog. Take a good breath in and a breath out. You're going to look forward, step or hop your feet up to the top of your mat. Inhale, long spine. Exhale, forward fold. Take your feet hip distance. If you can always have hands on blocks. Otherwise, grab your big toes with your peace fingers. So your index and middle fingers. Thumbs wrap around. Inhale, go to that long spine again. Shoulder blades glide down your back. So straight spine. Belly draws in or flat back. Round forward, so now you're going to hinge forward, elbows can bend and pull out to the side. Let the crown of your head release down. Inner thighs spiral back. Take a breath in, breath out. You're working from your heels, they're pressing down. Inner thighs spiral back. Your glutes can still hug in as you straighten through the back of your knees a little bit. Take another round of breath, no tension in your neck or your jaw. Good breath out, just let something release, relax. Release your fingers from your toes. Walk yourself back to a plank pose. We were here earlier. You can choose that modified plank. Shoulder blades slide down your back. Take a good breath in and a good breath out. We're going to work a few push-ups. Elbows hug in, tricep push-ups. Bend your elbows and then press back up. Elbows bend, lower down, press up. One more time, elbows bend, press up. Nice work, tuck your chin, walk yourself back towards your feet. So those 4 little walks. Feet can heel toe together or stay hip distance. Let's roll all the way up. Arms can reach out and around. Come up onto your tiptoes. Arms can come back down come back in front of you, tuck your chin, lower back down. One more time. Heels can come down or stay lifted. Lower down, you'll walk yourself out, legs squeeze together. So all the power you've been building through class, knuckles ground down, heels press back, core's in, glutes are engaged, you're pressing back as if you have one leg. Let's tricep push-up again, elbows bend and extend. 2 more times, elbows bend and extend. Last one, elbows bend, press up, tuck your chin, walk yourself back, forks hands width if you can, roll up through your spine, shoulders glide down your back. Inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale, arms come back down by your sides, roll down. You're walking yourself out. This time, knees can come down to your mat. Knees go wide. Press your hips back, child's pose. Hips can be wide, so it's a little bit of a release for your hips. If that doesn't feel great on your knees, you can take your knees together. Take a big breath in and a big breath out. Just let some tension go. Let your body soften. Keep your left hand forward, lift your right palm, thread the needle. You're going to slide your right arm underneath your left arm and open up the back of your right shoulder. So you can bend your left elbow so your head can rest on your right hand. Take a big breath in and a big breath out. Left hand comes forward, right arm extends, flip your left palm, slide your left arm underneath your right arm. Same thing, you could just bring your head down. Maybe you have your head lifted a bit. Take a big breath into the back of your left shoulder. Lifted but propped up on a block would be good. And a good breath out, shoulders relax away from your ears. And you're gonna unwind. Bring your bottom hand underneath. Make your way to a comfortable seat. Shoulders roll down your back. Just take 1, 2 breaths. Let's do 2 breaths. Eyes shut down. Breath in. Hands can go to your heart. Breath out. You're going to take another one. I want you to check in. Notice how you feel in this moment. How your body actually feels. Take a moment to celebrate something from class. And eyes can open. That's it. Great job. Thanks for joining me. Have an awesome day. See you soon.